Hey everybody, happy Sunday night. I hope everybody is doing well on this yucky, rainy, cold Sunday night in New York. Yay! The weather looks crappy all week long. Tuesday looks like it's going to be nice. I mean, all this time we were able to say like, what is it? April showers bring May flowers. I got to clean off these glasses. April showers bring May flowers. What do we say about May? May showers bring June? June heat? June summer? I don't know. But I did read that it's supposed to be the hottest summer on record, that we're going to have double the amount of 100-degree days than we've ever had before. So I love the summer and I love the heat. 100 degrees might be a little bit much for me, but as long as I'm in a shade by the water, by a beach somewhere, I'm okay. But you know, when it gets so hot on the beach and you have to wear sandals and you got to kind of run. Actually, you really got to wear like shoes, like sneakers and socks. Then you won't burn the heck out of your feet. Anyway, that's it for my weather report. In case you guys are not looking outside all day to see that it's raining, I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know. Anyway, so welcome to my Sunday night, 8 o'clock, to talk about music. You see I'm wearing my Billy Joel t-shirt that I saw when I went to go see him in concert last year, which if you all watched it on TV, you saw it. It's amazing. But tonight we're going to talk about this movie that I saw on Netflix Friday night. So you got to check this out. It's called A Beautiful Life. And, you know, I was watching it with my friend, and she watches it like my parents do, with, like, the closed caption, the words underneath. And I'm looking at it, and I'm going, I don't recognize anybody in this movie. And I said, is this a foreign movie? And I don't usually watch foreign movies because I don't really love watching it like that, like seeing that maybe the sync isn't quite right, but I mean, it was okay. I mean, the sync wasn't off. It's just, I don't know. I could kind of tell that it was a foreign movie. And I go, is this a foreign movie? And she goes, no, it's not a foreign movie. And I'm like, okay, but the guy in the movie is an unbelievable singer, guitar player and singer. And I'm saying to my friend, I'm going, I don't know. There is nobody that I know in this movie that's famous. This guy is unbelievable. How is he not famous? How do we not know who this guy is? And so I said, unless he's just an actor, where he's acting and then somebody's singing behind the scenes, and it's not really him. So I Google it. It turns out that it is a foreign film. The guy is a rock star in Denmark. He's friggin' amazing. And I'm like, wow, what a way to get known. I mean, and it was in 2023, so it hasn't been up an entire year yet, obviously. And I never would have known about this guy. He wrote every song in the movie. He sang every song in the movie. He was amazing. And now I'm following him on YouTube. And he's got a following. I mean, he's got people from like 7 years ago. So he's not new. I don't know. He's a big rock star in Denmark. I'll tell you, I would pay money to go see him. But you know, if you're not known in the United States, then you're not known. It's like you could be well known in Europe, you could be well known in Denmark, but if you're not known in the United States, you're not known everywhere. You have to be well known in the United States, and then you're globally well known. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen, they have these, I haven't seen it in a while, but they have these awards, these music awards. I think they're called the Euro Awards. And they have everyone from Europe, and I've seen it on regular TV, and they have all these famous people from Europe that are unbelievable. They're amazing musicians, but again, we don't know them here. And it's kind of like, you know, New York, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. It's the same with the United States. you've got to make it here, and then you're well known everywhere. Which is kind of sad, you know. I mean, of course, you can make good money and be famous where you are and still do very well. But when you're that talented and that well known, I hope that Netflix makes him a big star. I hope that, like, all of a sudden, and it might not be all of a sudden because it's been announced. Who's here? I see one person. Say hello. Tell me who you are. You know, it'll be like all of a sudden, he's an overnight success, and he's a famous music rock star, but it won't be like overnight. It won't be like overnight. It will be like, it took however long it took for him to make it and be well known in the United States. But I did see on YouTube, underneath his videos and songs, which, by the way, his YouTube is great. I would give you the name, but I don't know it. It's like Christopher something. Look it up on Netflix. Look up It's a Beautiful Life on Netflix, and then you'll see the guy, and then you can look him up on YouTube and check him out. But I hope that he becomes famous. He deserves it. He's amazing. So that is my new movie review, and I think everybody should do that and help these people become world known all over the world. And you know, there's so many famous singers out there and musicians and actors that never get well known. There's talents everywhere, and we know that just in New York City or even in London when people play in the subways. And now people are afraid to play in the subways in New York City because they're afraid that they're going to, you know, get injured or whatever. It's really sad. I saw somebody's little face, but I don't know who it is. Just make a comment and say hello, whoever you are. So I'm talking to everybody, but I do see like one person who's on live. The other thing I was watching, oh, Jane. Okay, yay! Somebody, hi, Jane. I'm like, who is it? What they show you here is they show you like your teeny weeny little picture, and you don't know who it is, and then all of a sudden, it took a while, but your name finally came up. So thank you for being here. So the other thing I was watching today is this really old movie. And this old movie, I've never seen this before. It was 5 minutes, I swear. It might have even been longer, but it was at least 5 minutes of music in this scene. No talking, no dancing, no singing, just music. And this scene in this movie where this guy's on a boat, he's going down the river, and he loses his boat, and then he's drowning in the river, and then he's swimming in the river, and then he gets out of the river. But the entire time, all it is music. There's like, I don't think I've ever seen that before. And you know, it's that old music, you know, with the high pitch. It's like, I have never seen this before. And I was talking to my orchestra partner, Julie, and we were talking about it, and she said, well, you know, back in the day, when they had the silent movies, they didn't know how to put music on the movie, and it would be, so you'd go to the movie theater, and there would be an actual orchestra there playing with the movie. And I was like, wow, I actually did not know that. Because all the silent movies that I've ever seen had the music on the screen along with the closed captions. But before they knew how to do that, that's what they used to do. So I guess they slowly progressed, you know, where they did that with the movies, and then they went into putting the music on the silent movies. And then when the talkies came along, you know, they still had music, but it was different. You know, people were singing and dancing, but yeah, so I guess it was like a slow progression, but very, very interesting. And now you can find that, though. You can find orchestras that go and play with famous movies. I think they've done it for Star Wars, and I think they've done it with those movies, and they edit it. It's not, well, I don't know. It could be the whole movie where they just the orchestra is playing like the soundtrack live with the whole movie, or it's like different parts of different movies edited together. And then you go, like, if they have an action night, like let's say they've got Star Wars and Raiders of the Lost Ark and any other movies you could think of that they put together, and they edit a whole bunch of scenes together, and then they play the different themes from the different movies, and you can watch it live, which I've never seen, but I would love to go see that. Anyway, so that's my couple of things to talk about music for tonight. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Elaine Silverman. I teach private piano, flute, and violin lessons all over the United States, remote and in person. And share this video. And if you have any questions or, any statements or comments about any of what I'm saying, please, make a comment later and let me know if you check out the Netflix movie and what you thought about it. And then you can comment on it either on Facebook or next week if you remember. But I would love to see what everyone thinks of it. All right, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for coming on live, Jane. Have a good week. Bye.